Abrasive blasting, associated hazards. Hearing loss from noise is prevalent. Pneumatic chippers used in descaling generate especially high levels of noise. Respiratory damage from abrasive particles and dusts during abrasive blasting. Silica may pose an additional hazard during abrasive blasting. Injuries from high-speed particles. Generation of static electricity and fire hazards. Lead poisoning during stripping and chipping operations. Flame stripping can vaporize lead paints. Chipping and cutting up where lead paints are present creates lead-containing dusts. Injuries from falls, surges from pressure drops in hose lines pose a special hazard. Injuries from ruptured air hose lines. Eye injuries from scale and rust. Electrocution from portable electric hand tools and lights. Hazards due to undertaking blasting job in poor illumination areas. Exposure to chemicals. Production of high volume of waste. Disposal of used materials for garnet and shot. Abrasive blasting, safety considerations. While doing abrasive blasting, the blaster and the workers in the vicinity of the blasting operations shall wear approved breathing apparatus. The area shall be barricaded while blasting outdoors. Effective dust generated can be minimized by shifting the operations to remote locations. 10. A checklist shall be developed and used prior to start of blasting work, including all safety requirements. When blasting is to be done in a confined space, the area should be ventilated with an exhaust system. Each operator and helper shall be protected with an approved air-supplied positive pressure hood or with an airline respirator worn under a protective hood. Air supplied must be filtered out and free from dust, oil vapors, moisture or odors. Non-lubricated breathing air compressors are preferred. Oil lubricated compressors shall have high temperature and carbon monoxide alarms, to monitor carbon monoxide levels. If only high-temperature alarm is used, the air supply shall be monitored quarterly using lab test and daily using portable CO monitors. Non-lubricated breathing air compressors can also be utilized. For more information on requirements of air compressors and other pp. Type CE abrasive blasting hood as per NIOSH shall be used. Between the air compressor and the airline respirator, an airline filter, purifying sorbent beds and filter, to remove oil mist, moisture, particulates and odor must be present. This airline filter must be maintained, replaced and refurbished as per manufacturer's instructions. This information, along with the signature of the individual doing the maintenance, must be recorded on a tag and placed at the compressor. If air is supplied through single filter to many blasters, then air quantity requirement shall be calculated. Filters shall be regularly drained and records shall be maintained. There shall be a standby filter unit for immediate switchover for maintenance. Keeping the air intake of the blower or compressor on the windward side of the blasting operation will prevent the dust-laden air from being drawn in. It is important also that the intake be located where the air cannot become contaminated with carbon monoxide from the exhaust of the compressor engine. Other sources of contamination of the air supply, such as vapors, gases, and dust, are also to be avoided. A static electricity charge can accumulate on a blast nozzle. This may shock the operator if he comes in contact with it. The nozzle should therefore be grounded, or electrostatically conductive hoses shall be used to overcome this condition. Because static sparks may be produced, avoid abrasive blasting operations near flammable materials. Also, blasting material, grit, shot, storage pot shall be grounded. 11. Avoid blasting on live lines/equipment. If it is necessary, then additional safety precautions like checking line thickness prior to blasting, ensuring minimum flow in a line, etc. shall be taken. A risk assessment shall be carried out in such situations. Considering the hazards of blasting and the limitations caused by the restrictions of vision and movement, the following precautions shall be taken. In addition to the hood and respiratory protection, Gauntlet gloves and canvas apron or other heavy clothing be worn while performing blasting work. Suitable guards be provided and the blaster be particularly careful to avoid striking other men or passing traffic. Proper guard be provided for relief lines from blast machines. Blast operations shall never be performed from a ladder. Appropriate scaffolding should be utilized on elevated jobs. The blaster and the machine operator shall maintain contact with each other at all times, either by remaining in clear sight of each other or by a suitable communication system. Movement area of blaster during blasting shall be kept free from any obstacle. Dead man controls must be located near the blast nozzle so that they can be readily accessed by the nozzle operator. Dead man switch of gun shall not be bypassed. Never exceed a blast hose's rated working pressure. Hoses should be constructed with anti-static rubber linings or fitted with an earth wire or similar mechanism to prevent electric shock. The hose from the pot to the blast nozzle should be kept as straight as possible. The use of sharp curves may create rapid wear on the hose, leading to the possibility of hose damage. Do not blast with a coiled hose. Whiplash arresters shall be fitted at hose interconnections/hose couplings. Use safety cables to support the weight of elevated hoses. Damaged hoses shall be discarded. Do not attempt to use repaired hoses. Blast hoses shall be inspected before use for signs of wear and tear. 12. Additional or specialized personal protective equipment as identified by the work permit and risk assessment shall be used. All hoses and fixtures used in blasting circuit like manifold, couplings etc. Shall conform to procedure for temporary pipe, hose connections. Spent shots and grits shall be disposed as hazardous waste to SHU Waste Reception Facility of PI as per procedure for solid waste management. Air quality and noise level in the vicinity of blast cleaning and painting shall be measured at regular intervals to confirm compliance with IA/CAPA regulations and that of OHS Legislative Register. Help of Occupational Health section may be sought if required.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.